For the past 2.5 years, we've been praying for a child to come into our lives. It's been very hard, but God has just continued to say, just wait and do you trust me? Sometimes it just feels like you're hitting a wall. It's hard.
There was a time when me and my daughter were separated. My heart's prayer was, please, Lord, bring my daughter back.
I'm praying for God to just kind of like lay it out for me, and didn't hear anything. And I'm praying just like, God, just tell me, like, what am I supposed to be doing?
There was a time when I really believed God was not listening. We were attempting to adopt our daughter from Russia. About 2 years into this, I think I really gave up. It feels like you're praying against a solid granite ceiling, and your prayers are bouncing off the ceiling and just coming back into your lap. You know, sometimes you pray for God's will to be done, and that means something totally different to us than it means to God.
Do I stay here and, you know, learn some more, stay away from my family, stay away from my friends? Do I go back home? And I'm asking God all these questions, and I just expected him to tell me like the whole piece, the whole puzzle. I just wanted to see the whole picture, and God just kind of was talking to me, that's not faith.
I don't think I felt that an answer to prayer was possible. My heart was crying out for an answer, but I had no words. I had no words.
The answer was no, and the answer was no for 5 years. God finally opened the door for a very short period of time. We were able to go into Russia, bring our daughter home. The day we hit American soil, there was an American woman who also adopted a Russian child, who didn't want the child, put him back on a plane, and sent him back to Russia by himself, made national news. Had that have happened while we were in Russia, the door would have completely closed, and they would not have let us bring our child home. God opened a tiny little window and allowed us to bring our little Anya home.
So I just kind of kept hearing, you know, wait. While I was praying and meditating on this, like, God would just say, just wait on me. And I'd be like, what am I supposed to do with that? So then I remember specifically one night, I'm actually listening to a song on the radio, and it just spoke to me, and I just sat in my car and prayed. And I was like, okay, God, I just completely surrender to you. I'm waiting. I want to wait on your timing. My prayers changed from me, like, I want this, to, okay, God, I want what you want. Finally, he was like, okay, it's time to go home. But it still wasn't like, okay, this is what you're gonna be doing. This is what I have set up for you and all this stuff. It was like, you're gonna go home, just get involved with youth ministry, and just keep trusting that I'm going to provide each step along the way.
It's kind of like exercise. It's painful, it's tedious, but in the end, you look back and you see strength and growth and a development that couldn't come any other way.
There's this steady peace that's right alongside of it. Even though we don't know the answer, we know that there is an answer, and God is He's gonna take care of us.
With my puny little brain, I could never have imagined a better reunion. It almost felt to me as though it had made our relationship stronger. And I think my daughter realized how much I really loved her and how much I really cared for her. Well, he has answered prayer after prayer after prayer, and he's kept my heart tender and warm, and he just takes good care of us. He just takes real good care of us.